Let's have a little look at function boxes then. Well, what are we actually doing here? It looks very strange. The diagrams look really strange. Well, actually what we're doing is we're actually saying we're taking this little value function x. We're calling x a function here. We're putting it into our little function box, and we call these two things here our function boxes. And what's the first thing we're doing to x? Well, pretty easily. We're throwing x into this first box, and then we're just adding 3 to it. Then it's falling out here as x plus 3 from this function box, and then we throw it into the next function box, where we multiply the whole of this expression by 4. And then the number that's falling out, or the final answer that's falling out, is actually 32. So what do we know? Once we've tossed an x in, added 3 to it, multiplied by 4 and thrown it out, we've actually given it a solution. So our function now has a solution. It equals 32. So let's work out what x equals. Well, we know that x plus 3, keep it in brackets here, and then divide both sides of our equation by 4. Dividing both sides by 4 gets rid of this side of the equation, because we then have to multiply x plus 3 by just 1 instead, because 4 divided by 4 is 1. Now that makes it really quite a lot easier. 32 divided by 4 is 8. So we get that x plus 3 equals 8. Well, if we know that x plus 3 equals 8, we can subtract 3 from both sides, so that we then get rid of this expression here. 3 minus 3 is 0. So x plus 0, we don't even have to write it. X equals 8 minus 3, which equals 5. So we have solved this function box for x. What would happen then if we said, okay, x doesn't equal 32 anymore? We'll do the same job here. We'll throw x into our function box, but now we will instead say that when it comes out of our function box, it is now the answer 16. So if we know that x plus 3 multiplied by 4 is what's going into our function here, and the answer that's coming out at the end of it is 16. Well, we do pretty much the same thing. We first try and get rid of the 4 by moving it to the other side, and if it's multiplied over here on this side of the bracket, then when it moves over to the other side, it gets divided. So we get equals 16 divided by 4, which equals 4. And then we get rid of the 3 here. X plus 3 equals 4 by taking the 3 to the other side and subtracting 3 from both sides. So x equals 4 minus 3 equals 1. So there's another solution of what can happen simply when you just put things into function boxes.